have a bunch of Lego cars, but I also have a bunch of abandoned Lego cars. So that's why, in this video, I'm going to be taking all of my abandoned Lego cars and turning them into fully rebuilt Lego car builds. And I'll be starting with this Lego RX-7 build and turn it into a fully rebuilt Lego car.
Okay, I don't know where this piece goes.
But then I was missing a lot of pieces, but they were actually up on the shelf. I put all of them back together and the car was coming along.
Actually, I don't like this wing, so I just added a little flat stud right here.
I just need a few more pieces here and there.
Okay, this intercooler has been annoying me for so long, so I gotta push that piece down. For camber, I took this piece here, this weird looking piece, put it in the wheel well. Just about finished, but I need some wheels. I have some fresh wheels right here, but I don't really want to use them because these are for a future build. I think these look good.
Now we have a fully rebuilt custom Lego RX-7, and for all you guys saying that I don't make my own mocks, this is my own mock. So the RX-7 just saw the road for the first time, now it's back. And I just broke it again, but we'll fix that up later. The next car I'm gonna upgrade is this Mazda Miata that's pretty much been sitting at my Lego car junkyard. So, let's fix it up. And we actually have a real brick in here, what the heck. First step is to take off all these wheels. These belong on the G-Wagon, I'll put those on later. Then I quickly rip these axles out and put some car parts on. So a lot of damage has been done. I have a lot of work to do, and I have no idea how the front end goes together, so I think I'm just gonna go back on the instructions. Here's the Miata's mouth, here's the Miata's other eye, here's the Miata's chin, and now it's coming along. This is the happiest Lego Miata I've ever seen. Then I built the door up, rear bumper, and I built this little armrest piece with the shifter here, and I thought that looked pretty cool. Windshield, exhaust, and the last piece. Wait, we're missing something. Now it's time to grab this broken Civic here. This one's gonna be a pain to rebuild. Like, look at the condition that it's in. Yeah, this Civic's gonna be a tough build, but I think I can do it, and it will definitely be worth it. I already built up the engine before this got totaled, and it had knots and everything. This car was so modified, and it looked so cool. So we need to bring it back. Started with taking the roof off and emptying everything out that I didn't need. And of course, it had to have the Civic laptop, because it's a Honda Civic. What Honda Civic doesn't have a laptop? I added this cool wire piece here to make the engine look a little more realistic, and it actually turned out really cool. I took all the clay off because there's clay on here for some reason, and I made this custom hood, and it looks really cool because it can pop on and off of the car. Yeah, that's cool. Car's actually coming along now, but I need to figure out what to do with the side of this car. And actually, all the pieces were over here, so I didn't have any problems. After gathering a lot of the pieces, the car was almost finished. I just needed to add this other wheel that I found, took the old one off, and I'll save that for a different build. Now the wheels are on. Cleared out the interior. So I thought this piece would look great for the roof because it goes up a little bit, just like the real Civic, and it makes it look a little more round because this is a hatchback, and I think that looks pretty good. Hey, the car is pretty much finished. We just need to do the interior, and then it will be done. So first for the interior, I made this custom seat and it's actually foldable. Then I made this NOS canister and a little e-brake here with a shifter using a microphone piece. I put all of those in, and then it was time to put in the Civic laptop. Okay, it looks good. And now the car's officially done. My favorite part has to be the rear end. It looks just like the Civic EK9. Now, the Civic will see the Lego road for the first time in almost a year, which is crazy. There we go. This looks super cool. This is my new hat. I'm excited to introduce to you guys the first of many new hats to come. But this is the OG edition, featuring the iconic BricKru Media logo that represents everything we stand for in the world of brick building. But there's actually an extremely limited amount of these, so if you want one, you're gonna have to hurry and grab one now. So I thought I'd try these hats out, and if you guys like them, I'll definitely make more. So for a start, I have a little bit and more merch coming soon. So, the Civic has a bunch of features. Unlike the RX-7, it's got a fully custom interior with this laptop and a bunch of buttons. It also has an e-brake and a shifter with this massive custom seat. The interior is one of my favorite parts of this build, but the engine is my favorite. Check this out. Before we do the engine, cool technique that I wanted to show you guys is this little hole here that connects to this piece, and it makes the shape of a real Civic. But now in the engine, the hood can pop off just like that, and okay, it wasn't supposed to connect to that piece. 1 second. The engine is my favorite part because you have this 4-cylinder engine block here with this little wire piece, and it makes it look super realistic. Block is orange, and then there's a little coolant can there, more wires, and a little exhaust piece. Maybe that can be the intake manifold or something. We have the red there. I do want to cover that up though, because that looks like the engine. But the engine is my favorite part, and if you guys are wondering how I made these wheels, how I did these is actually my favorite way to do wheels. You just take a normal Lego City tire, not a Speed Champions, a City, and then you put a Speed Champions rim in it. You have to stretch it a bit, and then it fits and looks super good. Do this 4 times, and you have a set. And they're a little smaller, just like Civic rims, so that's why I did these ones. It's perfect. But can we top it with the next one? Let's see. Okay, so I've been building 1 car a day lately, and at this rate, I could literally save my whole entire collection. So let me know if you guys want a part 2. But for now, let's move the Civic off to the side and get working on this Datsun right here. You can barely see it because of how broken it is. Okay, off camera, I just dropped the whole rear end. Oh my... Okay, I wish I got that on camera, but the whole car actually fell, and it's all down here now, so I have to clean this up. Oh, look at all this. How am I even gonna get back here? Damn. Okay, I don't know if this is fixable at this point. Okay, here's most of the car right here. I'm gonna start with putting the front end on because that's the piece that I know. We are getting somewhere. We are getting somewhere, okay. Roof is on. Front is fully intact. There's nothing up here where the car is sitting, so I'm gonna have to go to my black bin and find all of the black pieces that I need. Don't need. Okay, so I built it up a little more, and it's looking pretty good now. But I gotta go to the black bin here, because this has pretty much every single black piece I'll need for this whole build. The car looks so long for some reason, I don't know why. There's minifigs in this black bin, and you can also build a whole car from here, so let me know if you guys want another bin build video. And I just broke it again. I noticed that the car's so long because it's actually stretched a little bit. It was one stud longer, and it wasn't supposed to be like that, so I pushed it in a little bit, and now it looks a lot better, and it was a lot more solid. It definitely won't break again. Then I put the last piece on. This thing is gonna look so good. This is one of my favorites I've ever done. Boom, done. So here it is. The Datsun 240Z is finally done, and this has to be in my new top 5 favorite mocks that I've done. This one's not really mock, it's more of an alternative that I heavily modified, but this one looks so good. Everything about it looks so good, especially these wheels. For the wheels, I just kept these ones from the BMW set, and I think they look good because they stick out a bit, and it actually fits the Datsun pretty good. And I also like how they're black, and they match the color of the car. And if you're wondering why they're dirty, I actually brought these wheels outside that were on my Audi e-tron, and they went in the dirt, so that's why. So guys, thanks for watching, and if you're one of the few people that watched this video to the very end, reply to the comment here that I added on the video that I built the Datsun, so I know who the real ones are. We have so many new cars coming soon. Subscribe.